So I did just have my light on when I was trying to film this video, and I was also trying to figure out how did I get my light the way it was before. I gotta fix this shit because this slow ass glare that's above me is killing my shit every single time. But yeah, man, nothing crazy going on. I gotta talk to y'all about some shit, man. I know I definitely haven't uploaded a video in a minute, but I'm gonna definitely do one of these motherfucking World Cups because I haven't done one of these bitches in a very long time. I'm gonna try to keep this as minimally cut as possible because I just want to see something. We're still experimenting on here. I don't know if y'all fuck with the fast cuts or just me talking plain out. You know what I'm saying? I gotta figure out how to really fix this light. Cause this is glaring my shit. Like it's not even glaring my shit. Looking back at it, it's just like, damn, this is so bright for no reason though. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Like other than that, I'm about to say how y'all day been. Working with kids. Oh, I forgot I got fucking this shit on. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, like working with kids is like probably because I work with kids. I don't know if I ever told y'all this on the channel, but working with kids is probably the most funniest shit in the world. But at the same time, you gotta be really strategic with what you're doing because sometimes these children can do a lot, and if you don't shut shit down, shit ain't gonna move a certain way to the point to where I ain't gonna lie, the adults are killing me with this shit. I ain't gonna. That was a bad joke. The adults are killing me with this shit. Like, I honestly can't no more. Like, it's to a point to where it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm using Abe Rave's shit. I don't give a fuck. Why were you claiming that's Abe Rave's shit? That's another question I want to know. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm saying, I don't understand why adults, per se, act like children. Because that is probably the most annoying shit on planet Earth. Especially when it comes down to dealing with children. This shit kills me. Like, we had a meeting on Friday. I think I'm sick. I'm not sick. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I'm not sick because I gotta go to a party tonight. I'm saying people that are adults act like children. That's my most nerve-wracking thing on planet Earth, especially if I'm working with them. Why would we get pulled into these meetings and we're talking about tension? Like, I'm talking about Friday, we get pulled into a meeting. Keep in mind, this is a half day we have because we're testing, right? Now, we get into the meeting, the principal goes, yeah, I feel like there's tension within the climate team that's going on, so we just have to sit here and just, you know, as adults, talk about it, and it wasn't adult-like conversations happening. I immediately stepped out the room because I was not trying to deal with it. I ain't gonna lie, because that's just going to piss me the fuck off. I don't have time for things like that. I really don't, because what are we sitting here as grown-ass adults crying about who's doing what inside these hallways and taking care of these kids? Like, what's so hard about making kids sit down, do their work? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's call their mom if they get out of hand, schedule meetings, whoop the whoop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. I don't understand what the problem is. Like, now, there's 2 academies in one building, right? Keep in mind, there's 2 academies in one building. I currently work on the 2nd floor of this school. There is the 3rd floor, of course, which is like, you know, the middle school kids, you know, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. I used to really work on when I first started, I worked on the 3rd floor, right? I worked on the 3rd floor. Now, I had that floor under control. I don't know what they got going on now, where the kids acting super wild and all that. Like, I don't know, they're not calling their mom or something and all that. Because I remember, like, them kids on that floor, like, I had them kids under lock. Under lock. And they're not acting like they don't know how to control them kids on that floor. That's really what the 2nd floor feels about the 3rd floor. Because it's a lot going on, and they just don't know how to control the kids on the floor. And it's not even a thing to where it's like, oh, why don't y'all just switch from downstairs to upstairs? We already got kids that's acting too crazy downstairs on the 2nd floor already as it is. They need our attention more than anything. Besides, it's a lot going on with that building that I could talk about for hours on end, but that's just one thing that's annoying. But finishing up the story, we get to the point to where we in the room. I go back in the room because I'm acting like I'm on the phone, trying not to be inside the conversation. So the principal was like, yeah, we need you in the room, bro. I was like, all right, cool, bet. So I just joined the conversation. So knowing both my principal and my assistant principal, these two are the most funniest niggas on planet Earth. Why they come to me and talk about some, yo, hey Wilson, could you break the ice and say how you feel about the climate team? If there's any tension going on, I said tension. What you mean tension? What's going on? Because how I see it is like I don't think there's any tension with any team members on the team. I thought we was all cool. From what I got, whole time I guess there was tension going on. I did hear like a couple things, like there's one person have this problem with this one person, this other person have this problem with this other person. To be honest, the main person that was not even in the meeting was another admin, and I don't know what's going on, but it didn't make sense because there's an admin that's on the third floor. Now, usually these admin be with us outside in the hallway, like supporting the climate team, but at the same time, they also got to go to 1,000 fucking meetings because, you know, kids, and they act ridiculous throughout the days. But other than that, like, they're just in the hallway, and, you know, we just got to make sure they're good. Why? There's the one on the third floor, right? The one on the third floor was not there. Now, usually I'd be cool with her. I have no problems with the admin on the third floor that sits there and makes sure the kids are straight. But at the same time, I already know what the main conversation is, and it's not with the second floor. It's with the third floor, and it's with the third floor acting like they're on high school number 2, and I don't understand why that's a thing, but that's annoying. Yes, they act like they're in high school again. I'm talking about the big groups. You already know exactly what I'm talking about. The big groups, the cuddle shit. Like, not the cuddle shit, but like the big groups, the laughing, the joking, the gossiping, anything you can think of. That's literally what they're doing towards these not yeah, pretty much towards these kids. Like, it was the point we in the meeting, they were like, yeah, you know, personal information is getting spread around towards the climate team and getting back to me. What personal information are you sharing towards these kids? I never should know personal information towards kids. Why does that even happen in the first place? Like, that is disrespect among, I don't even know how to say it, bro. Like, that's just out of this world. Like, who's delaying like personal information towards these kids? Like, and what kind of personal information we talking about? I hope it's not nothing crazy out the side of their neck, because that would be bad. Because that's like you start drawing, bro. You can get like clipped over that. Well, I mean fired. Because what are you talking about? Like honestly, what are you talking about in that sense? It just don't make sense to me, honestly. So at some point, I start getting mad in the meeting, and I straight let them know that, like, hey, listen, like, the lazy shit. They're like, what do you guys say about the team, Wilson? I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, and this is my full thoughts. The lazy shit gotta stop, because it's to a point to where it's like, and I'm specifically talking about the third floor. It's certain people on the third floor I'm talking about. But at the same time, like, I'm not about to be direct because niggas getting their emotions too much. The principal said niggas in their emotions too much. Fucking my AP said niggas in their emotions too much. Like, it don't make no sense, bro. I read a book on emotional intelligence, and you niggas don't know how to control your emotions. And that's what the real problem is. We got people inside the building that don't know how to control their emotions. It's not even the fact that you can be emotional as a human being. Because everybody that's emotional, everybody that's a human being has emotions, and that's true, you know. And I'm not going to sit here and act. My controller just fuck. Why are you doing this? Come on, stop. Like I was saying, yeah, I don't understand it. So I told him straight up in that meeting. I said, yeah, the lazy shit gotta stop. I don't understand why there's even any laziness going on when it comes down to these kids. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely an urban environment I live in. For the people that don't know where school is located, it's definitely an urban environment. But with these types of kids, you gotta move quick. Like, there's no waiting around trying to figure out what's going on with the kids, making sure they cool and all that. Like, you gotta be on top of these kids. Like, you can't just sit around all day and think it's cool. For the second floor, it's a little different, because I know for the second floor, we kind of have these kids on lock. We know what we're doing. Just that way, when it's wind down time after like 12:30 to 12, we know what's going on. We know what's going on, and we know how to control the kids. The third floor, on the other hand, their main problem is that the kids don't care. But I think it's more than just the kids not caring. I think it's just a lack of, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess it's like emphasis, or like on like, huh? Eggman passed me. Oh nah. Oh nah. People on this floor, it's just so annoying. What I'm trying to say is, so I can end it off the video, because I know I'm at 10 minutes now. What I'm trying to say is that people I'm sick and tired of going to these meetings where it's like adults are acting like low ass children. Now, we deal with children on a daily basis, and for adults to act like children with their emotions is killing me, bro. I don't have time for certain shit. So the way to end off the meeting, because of course the principal and my AP definitely laughed at me when I left out, because it's like, bro, I don't got time for the little kid shit, bro. I'm a grown ass man. I don't got time for certain shit. Yeah, I pay my bills, and yeah, I do certain shit to make sure certain shit is gonna happen, bro. Like, we grown as adults. We got like 3 months left of school. 3 months left of school, and you niggas is having emotional problems. These niggas need to, what they really need to do is emotionally regulate themselves so that way they know what's going on in the future. Because all this riff-raff and trying to beat around the bush and not say how people really feel just for motherfuckers to blow up in arguments is getting annoying, bro. We can't have civilized conversations. Now, I ain't gonna lie, my AP definitely did let me know about it's how the way you say it versus just saying it. And I definitely caught on to that because niggas is ready to black. Like, you already know if you from the trenches, bro, you ready to blip no matter anytime, like, some shit move or sound a certain type of way. But that's how I just feel in that whole situation, man. Like, I get tired of certain shit. Like, I don't really know. I know what I'm gonna title this video, but at the same time, it's just gonna be on some shit to where it's just like I can't understand certain shit with how just people feel in this building. It's not even really niggas for real. It's the women. It's too many women in this building that cry, and then they get babied by admin. Like, that shit is annoying, bro. Like, and it's like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? Adults got emotions and all that, and everybody needs their break and all that now and then. But if it's time to work and make sure these kids is cool, do that. Not sit here and be in la la land all damn day and not know what the hell's going on. Like, I don't understand certain shit.
Still looking. Still looking. Still looking. Still looking. Yeah, I'm looking for